Good morning, Eddie. It's Mrs. Olson here. I thought I would make a video to help you with some of the typos because overall you did a great job on this final project that is titled Native Traditions, Dancing for a Purpose. You did really great. And I think this little guy is you when you were younger, isn't it? Okay, there's only a few slides we have to focus on, and this very first slide on history of Native traditional ceremonies. Since you have the title of this slide with the first letters as capitals, let's make sure that this one is also a capital, okay? Now, at the very end of the last sentence, I think what you meant to say was massacre at Wounded Knee. So you just want to change this one to wounded and wounded instead of woodland. Okay, because Wounded Knee did occur in December of 1890. And if you're in here, oh, I think this is you now that my cursor just went over it. Is that one you, Eddie? Okay, now we are going to skip down to the grass dancing, and there are a few in here. Okay, grass dancing. The story goes that a father sent his young son who was crippled to the sacred grounds and waited for the Creator to speak to him. Now, the reason why we want this word to say waited is because you've already set the tone that you are writing in the past tense with father sent a young son who was crippled. So this one needs to be waited, okay, for the Creator to speak to him. As he waited, he spoke, so close up this gap. It looks like you just need to bring spoke back one space. With many elements of the earth as he became one with the earth. The stomping motion is the warriors stomping the grass down. This one should be they instead of the. They were sent ahead of the native people to find a place to set up camp. They stomp the grass down for the shelters to be built. Like the boy, they chant and speak with the Creator to protect the land and their people in their new camp. So we're going to get rid of this there. We're going to get rid of this. Okay, so that's supposed to be crossed out. These digital tools aren't always super easy to use. And we want to write this kind of there because writing T-H-E-I-R signifies possession, just like you used there over here, okay? So to protect their people, that is they're saying that they are related to those people, are connected to those people, and their new camp, it is theirs to have. Okay. Fancy dancing was good, and there's just a few that are in this very last slide titled Native Ceremonies Through Powwows. And there's Mr. Eddie again. Okay, so in this sentence, we want to cross out also called. We don't really need this part, and I would like you to start this sentence with a capital T in the. So it reads, the Smithsonian National Museum for Indigenous People holds many artifacts from past generations and the clue to historical facts behind Native dancing. Okay, in the very last sentence, we are going to break this up just a little bit. So we want to be very factual, and instead of writing, you will see why and how, because we would have to go to the National Museum to do that. Just be very factual with the reader and tell them why Native Americans perform the ritual dances, okay? So we're going to get rid of this part and just tell them. Let's start the sentence with the word natives. Make this a little bit smaller so that it fits. Okay, so natives perform ritual dances. Let's take out this. Ritual dances, so it reads, through powwows and other gatherings. And then you can get rid of this period. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cross that out with my digital tool. Okay. And write, and then you can make this a lowercase t. Okay, so this whole sentence is going to read, natives perform ritual dances through powwows and other gatherings to celebrate life and death. I think that's what you are trying to say, and I'm helping you to say it in a very direct way. Now, if I missed your message in there, please let me know, or write it in a way that explains what you were trying to say, I guess differently. Okay. And this was the last part because you got into your quiz, which was great. And so I think I'm done with the editing portion of that. Let me know if you have any questions and know that you did a good job. All right, Eddie, bye.